This is Steve Dawson from ProKenix. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKenix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
And we're live.
Okay, just clarifying that the serve could have been out.
Yeah. All good.
Here we go, we've got some pictures up. Welcome everybody. You're joining us now. We're at the Asian Pickleball Open in Phuket for 2023.
And what a time to join us. We've got Tejas Mahajan versus Zachary Machesney. Zachary's from Malaysia. And Tejas needs no introduction. He's a champion from India and a superb athlete.
And he's only a couple of points away from his opening match.
Oh, that's in. Beautiful shot by Zachary.
So he'll get the serve, see what he can do.
And like Tony's saying, it's cutthroat. These pool matches are only to 11 and it's win by 1. So you don't want to get off to a slow start.
That wind's just picked up. Can you feel that one?
Yeah, I can. It's as hot as Texas here, and that breeze is beautiful, Tony.
Half court.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad ploy from Zachary there, making Tejas put his own pace on that ball. Almost worked.
That's right. A lot of players like the ball coming on fast, but when they have to generate a little bit of extra pace, sometimes that's when the error comes.
Oh. Just power there from Tejas. Another high looping return again, and it drew the error that time, so Zachary sticking with that return, the high deep return. Just into the net there.
Yeah, a bit of pressure from him coming in.
I was going to say, when you've got Mahajan charging to the net, it's enough to put the fear of anything into you.
So that ball going wide's brought up match point. And put away.
And a beautiful put away to end the match. So that's our first match here in the Men's Open, Asia Open, Pickleball.
With the top seed going through with relatively easiness.
Yeah, Zachary had some nice shots there, and tried a few different things, pushing the return high and deep, trying to mix it up. But it's just, Tejas is just in a class of his own.
And if he's only been playing for a year, he probably hasn't been exposed to this level of play as well. So it's all a learning curve.
Definitely, Tony. He's got more guts than I do. That's for sure.
And while we're filling in time, we can talk about your victory today. Yeah?
Well,
how'd you go, Gordon?
It was nothing like this, I can tell you. These boys are next level. So yeah, to have a win in singles intermediate was, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah.
And what was the conditions like, to give our viewers a bit of insight on? Is the weather draining on the body?
it's really hot out there. So, you know, I guess being in Thailand, and as you can see, or you might see in other shots, but it's a beautiful covered facility, but it still gets hot in here. It's almost like a furnace.
Yeah, it's trapped. Heat's trapped in here, and the high humidity just sucks the energy out of you.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to grab the names of our next players.
Sure.
And
I think we'll probably go to a commercial anyway. We'll be set up.
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe no commercial break. I'll just check with the referee.
Yeah, cool.
Zachary's on again.
Also, the other guy did
Yeah.
shot. Okay.
Zachary, he's got back-to-back matches.
So he must. So the other guy must be Tanish.
Yes. Oh, look at you go, Tones.
All right, in the end for this.
So the boys just warming up here on the other courts. So we've got how many different pools? We've got quite a few pool flights here in this one.
So yeah.
So we've got 16.
17.
17.
17 pools.
17 pools in the men's open.
Each with 3 players in each pool.
So it's pretty intense, and there's such a high quality of play. With obviously some of Asia's and the world's best players here, including players from Australia. So there's 2 Australians in the men's open draw. So just little plug for Australia. Jara and David Richardson. I'm not sure if they'll be on this court, but we'll try and keep you updated with their results and results from the outer courts as the afternoon goes on. But just looking round, there's some great games currently on play on the outer courts. And it is getting warm. So fitness may come into it for Zachary, having back-to-back matches.
Yeah, he'll be a little bit more at ease now with that first game under his belt.
And here we're about to get underway. Tanish to serve. And we're underway. We're just off the side of the paddle there for Zachary. He might be a little bit deflated after that first game against Tejas.
Yeah, it's always hard to bounce back when you've just suffered a big loss, but
he shouldn't feel too bad because
it was against the top seed.
Exactly. I think he just pushed that one wide, so
the score's up on this one?
no. So it's 2-love.
Yeah, I've got the score here.
2-0.
I tried cutting that.
Yeah, I think it may have just gone wide. Yeah. Hard to tell from this angle with the barriers in the way. It's 3-0. Remember, it's the best to 11, win by 1.
That was
Ooh,
better
nice.
from Zachary. He got himself to the front of the court.
Yeah, and
Put a bit of pressure on him.
he put it away, just keeping it in. Ooh. Can't back it up there though. Pushing that one into the net. Now, Tony, we're filling big shoes. Did you realise that?
We are. Yeah, and we're operating multiple systems here as well.
So legend commentator Scott Golden couldn't make it this year. So
And also Brandon.
yeah, Brendan Lee.
He was doing a lot of commentary last year as well.
Yeah, he was over in India and a few other places. Oh, just pushing that one into the net, Tanish. Side away to Zachary. He's on the board.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh,
Looks like he's okay. He did have a bit of a slip on his backhand shot then. They are nice courts.
okay. Let's go.
Not good.
How are you? So out to 4-1. Oh, and just pushing it wide there, Zachary. So out to
5-1 lead.
a 5-1 lead. Now the players do get the opportunity to call a timeout. So whether you know Zachary would want to do that, just to break the momentum. Oh,
How was that?
I couldn't tell.
I think it was just wide.
Just wide. So Tanish sort of running away with it here. 6-1.
That's right. Zachary didn't use a timeout in his last match, so if you're playing a big tournament for the first time, you probably think you're a bit nervous. Things are
Yeah.
moving really quickly.
Exactly.
You forget about those little finer details. So they'll swap ends here because it's first to 11.
And it can make a difference because you get a chance to collect your thoughts, reassess your play. Oh, should have
Back
took that
away.
one on the volley.
Yeah, he just backed out. He took a couple steps back in.
Yeah.
Just didn't have the confidence to push that one down the line.
7-1. Oh, just pushing that one well wide. So Tanish well on top here in the second pool match of the Men's Open, Asian Open Pickleball.
And that's long.
That's long.
So we get a service if he can collect
Side
his
out.
thoughts.
That brings a bit of a smile to Zachary's face. And he's going to take a time. Oh, he must have been listening to us, Tony, mate.
He might have heard us. Or he might just need his breath to catch his breath.
I don't blame him. It is hot. So we're taking a time out.
I noticed he looked down on his wristwatch there. Maybe his heart rate got up a bit higher. He's got one of those Garmin watches maybe or something.
So Zachary Machesney, he's a Malaysian gentleman with UK background.
Okay.
So
He's going over to his support crew there.
yeah. And he's been playing for a year, so this is a bit of a baptism of fire for him, I think. And Tanish,
He's looking calm, isn't he? He's ready to finish.
yeah, calm as a cucumber. Haven't seen Tanish play before, but like you say, he looks calm, collected. Great physique for pickleball, tall. Nice soft serve there. Oh, beautiful put away. Great hands at the net from Tanish. Just a beautiful touch.
It was at a comfortable height for him. But didn't make the mistake.
Oh, beautiful down the line. He makes it look so easy. He's so laconic looking, but takes great skill to hit those shots.
Zach up the net.
Oh, beautiful drop. Just trying to switch it up there, I think, Tanish. So 1-9.
Gone wide.
Just pushing it wide. Great return, nice deep return, forcing the error there from Tanish.
So he's playing a bit better after the timeout.
Yeah. Great shot. Oh, beautiful touch. That was not coming back.
Brings up match. Oh no, it's not. Change the serve.
So it's 9-1. Oh, just pushed long. So this will be match point for Tanish. Nice deep return again, and again forcing the error. So Zachary's not done with yet. Oh, nice. Oh, sorry, not sorry.
A net roll.
Everybody loves a net roll when you win a match. Oh, unlucky.
So serve going over now.
So match point 10-2. Oh, great match. Great match. Tanish too strong there.
It did look like he was still in first gear.
Yeah, I think
he's got a bit more in the tank, that guy.
Yeah, our first two pool winners certainly have a gear or two that they can click up into.
And actually, they'll be going up against each other.
Actually. Yeah, right.
So that'll probably be our next match.
Yeah.
So with a pool of three, only one player is going to go through.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's hard.
So unfortunately, Zachary won't be one of those players, but Tanish will now play Tejas to see who goes through to the next round.
And I wonder if they played together. They look like they know each other.
Yeah, they do look like they know each other.
So they'll probably cross paths.
And that's, it's one thing that everybody loves about the Indian team is they have this fantastic camaraderie. A bit like the Singapore team. Singapore, they're just such great ambassadors for pickleball. Great sportsmen on the court, sports people on the court.
And there's a whole bunch of them before. Just see how many there were.
Oh, yeah, they love their pickleball, no doubt about it.
There's actually 19 countries playing in this tournament.
It's great, so good, including our home country Australia, which is fantastic.
Eight people representing.
Yep, and a few local Aussies as well, like Sharky from Shark Bites. He'll be here during the week. Great little facility he's got down in southern Phuket, I should say, Phuket. And it's great to see pickleball just taking off here in Thailand. Because when we came last year, I think Shark Bites was the only pickleball facility sort of on the island, and now there's a couple of places that people can choose from. So it's definitely a game on the rise. So we're just waiting now for our final pool match. in this flight. This is flight P, if you're following on the Pickleball Global website. So the number 1 seed in this group is Tejas Mahajan, and if his first match was phenomenal.
Yeah, he went through 11-1.
Yeah. So he'll be up against Tanish very soon.
We're just giving Tanish a bit of a break.
Just trying to see if there's any action on the other courts. Here comes Tejas.
He's ready. He's fired up. He's fired up.
He's ready. Tejas was born ready.
He's looking at the paddle. He's playing with a Selkirk paddle.
Yeah.
S2.
And look at that sweet spot, Tony.
Yeah.
It's well worn.
It's well worn.
Just gives you an idea of how well he hits the ball. He hits that ball exactly where he wants it. So again, this game will be to 11, win by 1,
Yeah, umpire
swap
just,
at 6.
that's what the umpire's explaining.
Have a little warm up. That sun is starting to get hot outside.
It is. That wind's dropped away.
Yeah.
Where is it? Bring it back.
So fitness certainly does play a part in these championships. You'll find that the players that make it deeper into the draw just have an incredible level of fitness.
Yeah, that's right, because you can get yourself up for 1 or 2 games here and there, but during the course of a tournament where you're playing 5, 6 matches a day and you're doing that 2, 3 days in a row, yeah.
Begins to take its toll. But then, I mean, look at Tejas, he's such a superb athlete. He's made for this sport. He's made for these championships.
Yes.
Looks like we're about to start. Just a few practice serves. So how many competitors have we got this year at the Asian Pickleball Open, Tony?
All up, I'm not sure. I think it was over 300.
Yeah, it's big. And 19 countries featured this year, which is up on last year. Last year, a few countries that were restricted by COVID couldn't come, but this year, it's great to see Taiwan, the Philippines. The Philippines have such a strong team here, and we're about to get underway. 0-0. This is the final pool match.
The winner of this match will go through to the elimination draw.
Beautiful. Forehand drive down the line. – 1-0. Out of the blocks quickly, 2-0. Tejas up here.
It's going long.
Yeah. There must be a bit of kick in Tejas' serve because it's causing Tanish a bit of grief at the moment. He'll want to get on top of that quick smart.
I'll change the serve.
0-3. Oh, nice play. Great hands by both players there.
It's very hard to lob.
Oh.
This guy, he's got a good jump on him.
He can jump.
Lob at your risk.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, it's just popped up
Oh,
all the time in the world to
yeah.
put that one down.
So calm. Sometimes you can have too much time. 4-0. Just pushing that into the net. Must be generating a nice bit of pace on his motion, because it seems to be causing Tanish a bit of grief.
It's in.
It's good.
It looked good.
Is it good?
I saw it in.
I think it might be called long. Oh, it's been called long, so it's side out. 0-6. Oh, that looked long. So Tanish on the scoreboard. Oh, beautiful angle from Tejas there to get the side out. We're at 5-1. Tejas Mahajan in control.
Good volley, but then couldn't put it away. Good stretch on that first volley.
A little time out here.
Change of ends.
Oh yes, change of ends. He looks like he's in cruise control, Tejas, doesn't he?
He does. He's got that confidence about him.
Yeah.
He knows he's got games ahead of him, but he's not taking it lightly. He's not making mistakes.
Yeah.
He's not letting the opponents into the rallies.
Oh,
Another winner.
a beautiful winner. He's just pushing that ball just so nicely deep.
Lost my mouse.
Oh no.
Technical error.
Is it loose? Got a little technical issue. Our mouse isn't working, so unable to update the score at the moment.
And it is 9.
Oh, beautiful pickup from Tejas. Oh, sensational pickup. Just putting the pressure right on Tanish there, and then forcing Tanish to push that ball wide. And that brings up match point, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, superb play. What an athlete. And a comfortable win, I'd say, there for Tejas. So he'll be through to the next round. And we are in for a treat and a half later in the day as the cream slowly rises to the top here at the Asian Pickleball Open. Live from Phuket.
You know what? Martin said it's the best he's played.
So what happened? Yeah, good.
Try to different course as well. Was that side not just painful as well?
Because I could go into the feed and see what the comments are.
This is Steve Dawson from Pro Canix. I'm the designer and originator of all Pro Canix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
Thomas is married and his wife is traveling with them, so it's a really something very interesting. Thomas' wife is okay. Good. But on the court, they are Thomas now has a great deal of so I think he is the most underrated player. So we don't have to name the sponsors? I don't think so. Okay. I think basically we'll probably not. That was the first time we did anything here. The last modern sponsorship from both sides.
This is Steve Dawson from ProKennex. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKennex pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.
so.
All right. Give yourself a plug.
PP Sports.
Oh, we're live.
We're live. Okay, so this is actually men's singles in the open category again. Flight G, if you're following this on Pickleball Global, we have Darren Ho in the black shirt coming up against Christopher and Carney. I hope I spelled that right, pronounced that right. Christopher's from the Philippines and Darren's from Singapore.
There you go. Christopher looks like a young fellow.
Well, both younger than me. So we're away, are we?
Yeah, we are. And just pushing it along there.
Darren, did he serve first?
Side out. It must be...
No, 1-0.
So we've got Darren and Christopher. Oh,
nice
that's a
passing shot.
beautiful passing shot. Oh,
What's happening now?
I just check the score.
Yeah. So we're just clarifying the score because it's actually 6-0. That's why their players changed so early.
So we're just having a few communication issues with the score. So 7-0 now, Tony. Yeah.
Yes, and blink of the eye, wasn't
I
it?
know. What a fast start here.
By Christopher.
Beautiful ground stroke there. Nice dinking into the kitchen. Oh, and a great put away. Nice all-round play there. It's a real reflection of the skill of the Philippine team. They are a very strong team. Oh, and then Darren pulls out a shot like that. That's a beautiful shot.
Singapore can play too, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. We want to settle his nerves here and just get on the board. Ooh, just pushing it into the net. I think it looks like he's just playing a little bit too hard at the moment. Certainly got the game. And it's so tough in these short matches that if you get behind early, it becomes a psychological battle. Beautiful. Oh, nice
pick up.
hit. Oh, what a rally.
Good rally. That gets the crowd involved.
Another chance for Darren to get on the board here.
Yeah, he's just got to be a bit more patient, I think. I think he was just earlier just trying too much or missing his serve. Very costly.
Yeah.
Shaking his head.
Can't miss the serves in singles. That was a beautiful serve though. Oh, just choking on that one a little bit, pushing it into the net. And if you've got any comments, feel free to put them into the YouTube comments. So if you've got any questions about the Open or anything like that, feel free to pop them in the comments feed and we'll do our best to answer them as we go. Tell us where you're from, tell us where you're watching from.
Who your favourite player was? Oh,
Little brain explosion there.
on match point. So this game's only to 11.
Yeah, it's cutthroat.
So we can get his serve in this time.
Now, Pei Jolie has just said, go, go, Christopher. She must be a fellow Filipino. Is doing very well.
And we've got some bit of support for Jan Pappy, the tournament director.
And what a great job Jan does. Unbelievable putting this tournament together.
Trying to coordinate 19 different countries.
Oh, I think there's over 1,200 matches to be played over the next 4 days, and the planning and detail that goes in to this event is just unbelievable.
So games are kicking off about 7 o'clock each day, even though the live streams are coming on about 1 o'clock local time.
Yeah, Jan, Ern and the team, they just do such a magnificent job.
More support for the Philippines. Hello, Kenneth.
Great to have you on board, Kenneth.
You just can't get that last point, can you?
Darren must have one.
Darren's on the board.
Yeah. Oh, great control from Christopher.
He looks comfortable. He looks comfortable at the net.
Ball just coming over to the commentary box.
So Christopher has another chance to get this last point.
Oh, and he's done it with a beautiful passing shot down the line.
Just punched that dead knee. Punched it past him.
What a great way to finish the match with a down the line winner. And Kenneth says he's from Cebu Pickleball Club.
Represent.
Yeah, represent. So it's great to have you on board, Kenneth. Yeah, and feel free to tell us where your local pickleball club is by telling us in the comments below. So our next match on court will be another match. Oh, no, not from this pool. Oh, maybe it is. Yes, it is.
Yep. We'll find out the players for you very shortly.
It'll be Wasan Comoratana versus either Darren or Christopher. So Wasan from Thailand. Wasan. So
maybe he's just warming up with someone else.
yeah, I think Max is helping Wasan warm up here. It's funny, I had the pleasure of playing Max last year at the Asia Open.
Who did you play?
Max, who's helping Wasan warm up now.
Oh, yes.
He's such a lovely guy. And oddly enough, today I played his dad in the 50 plus. So great family. They love their pickleball.
So Wasan's from Thailand.
Oh, and we've got, and how do we say Pax or Pay? Is it Jolly? She's from from the Philippines as well. So lots of Philippines watching today. So go the Philippines.
And you're in luck because you got a couple of games to watch in a row.
Yeah. And just looking across to the other court, our Australian player, Jara Hansel, he's up against another Filipino. I can't tell who it is though.
So how long has Jared been playing?
Jared's only been playing a couple of months, but he has a good pedigree in tennis, and his brother Caden is, of course, the Australian doubles champion with Taylor Smith.
Yes.
So, and every time Caden gets on a court, it's just excitement plus. So if Jarrah can be anything like his brother, they're going to be a dynamic duo to watch into the future, that's for sure.
Do you think they will ever team up like the Johns brothers do?
Oh, I hope so. I seriously hope so. I reckon they'd smash it. Absolutely smash it.
Okay, so we've got both players in court warming up now. Christopher, who's just won the previous game, he's...
Now I think, did we have confirmation from Jan that it's the top two from each pool?
Yeah, so Christopher's already gone through, but whether he goes through in the first place or second place will...
So the good news for one of our fellow team members, David Richardson, he won one and lost one, and the match he lost was 11-10 to a Filipino.
Yeah.
So they're very strong. So they'll both.
I love their singles. So after this round robin draw, we have elimination draw of 32 players. Just like you see in a lot of tennis draws.
Yeah.
It's a lot of players in the men's singles open category this year. So we'll get some really exciting matches as the day progresses.
Super exciting. It's mouth-watering to see what some of the potential matchups are going to be later in the night, because
and a lot of new players that you haven't seen because you were here last year, but a lot of new players, new faces that are just coming in
and have taken the tournament by storm. It's just amazing.
Wild cards. We call them wild cards.
Shara's come.
Jarrah was down 6-1, came back and won 11-10. What? Yes. That kid's that really good player.
So we just got confirmation that Jarrah from Australia was down 6-2 and ended up winning the match 11-10 against strong Philippine player. Okay, we're close to a start now. Referee just doing the toss, finding out who's going to serve, who's going to pick which end. It looks like we have Wasan to serve.
Sorry, Tones, I just had to congratulate Jarrah on his win there. He was down by 4 and come back to win 11-10. So he may go through to the next round, which is fantastic.
Okay, change the serve.
Ooh, nice down the line. Christopher's got pinpoint accuracy down that line. Ooh, just pushing it into the net. Not getting underneath it enough. Moving the ball up, moving the paddle up the ball. Oh, great get. Nice. Oh, he's just pushed it wide.
Did all the hard work.
Jeez, he's got some skates. He can really motor.
Okay, Wasan to serve.
Nice deep return.
Nice touch.
Oh, great hands.
Oh, once again, that last shot letting him down.
Yeah, beautiful exchange there.
So that's our first point.
So Wasan on the board. Another beautiful deep return from Christopher, setting up that point beautifully. I think it must be 0-1.
Yes.
Ooh. Some net pressure from Wasan there.
He's got a good reach on him, Wasan.
Yeah, he's got a great physique for pickleball.
Yeah,
Oh, lovely exchange again. These guys look like they're going to be pretty handy in the doubles as well a bit later in the week. Some of the fast hands they've already had at the net.
It means trouble for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
going
pushing
on.
it long. So Wasan on a bit of a roll here.
Come on, Philippines, get behind your player. Another point there.
Wasan's got a
4-0 lead.
4-2, I think it is.
Okay.
5-2. Yeah, 5-2. Oh, and he's just pushed the serve into the net. So we've got a few people tuning in from Indonesia. So welcome aboard, Indonesia. Thanks for tuning in. Oh. Superb court coverage from both players.
He did say 2, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, that was the right shot. Followed that in perfectly, but just pushed it into the net.
He gets into position early.
He's just got to cut down those errors. Just pushing that one wide. And speaking of errors, he's just pushed that one wide, and that means Wasan has raced to a 6-2 lead as they change ends and take. Well, they're not going to take a timeout, so they're going to battle on. Oh. Christopher's not done with yet. 3-10. Oh no!
He stood a couple of metres back behind the line when he served that one.
Yeah.
And as a result, the ball didn't go over.
Second match point. And
There it is.
There it is. Congratulations to Wasan there, taking out the match. Solid game from Wasan.
He was. He looked very comfortable with the net. He had good reach.
And he looked in control. And, you know, Christopher pushed him. So Christopher's definitely got a great game. So for Wasan to win that 11-3, it's a nice victory to get.
But never fear if you're a Philippines fan, because Christopher will be going through as well. Both players will go through. But it'll be elimination from here on.
Yeah. So they'll both progress out of the pool. And
A couple of players just warming up.
and such is the love for pickleball, is that as soon as that court becomes free, somebody's on playing.
And especially the kids. The kids love jumping on.
It's like, reminds me of back in Australia when, you know, back in the 80s when the football would finish and the kids would run onto the field after.
I love doing that.
Oh,
That was
I
great.
think we all did. I remember taking, well, a Polaroid selfie with Peter Sterling after a match at Seaford Oval.
And there's always a
Back
run.
in the day.
There was always a run for that corner post too. Every kid wanted that corner post at the end of the game. They made a dash for it.
Why wouldn't you?
But yeah, great to see a young girl playing. It looks like she's getting up with her dad. I assume it's the dad.
Could be uncle, who knows?
Could be, yeah. Could be the coach.
She's got a cracking serve. Hits the ball very nicely.
If it is the dad, she's making him run around.
I'll just see if I can get some results from the other courts. So whilst we're still live, this is just a casual hit, if so to speak.
Too long?
Yes.
Okay. Which flight do you want?
Yeah, so it looks like Aditya has he'll progress through along with Jonas Barth, even though Aditya had his had a win over Jonas in flight A. So that's great for the Indian team.
David?
Aussie David Richardson, he's through to the elimination rounds along with Leander Lazaro from the Philippines. So that's well done, David and Leander there. And unfortunately Nathan Willis just missed out. In flight C, it looks like Gabrielle Riconala the third and Wei Cheng Hu will make it through from that group, and unfortunately Matthew Luke from Thailand didn't make it through out of that group. And, from flight D, Taiwan's Shihi Sai is through, along with India's Pranav. Now I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Tony. Dafodi.
That looks good to me.
Alright. So it's good to see a lot of the Indian team making it through.
I'll try and find out which was on next.
And then also making it through from Group E is Devanshu and Ramon. So Devanshu from India and Ramu Narala from Thailand. They've made it through from Group E. Group F, we've got another Thai through, so Poom Sumbutyak is through along with Pavashva Shasha from India. So well done, guys. And as we just saw just a few moments ago, Wasan from Thailand is through along with Christopher Akasion from the Philippines.
There is another match in this pool, but we do have Darren going against Wasan.
Darren is up against Wasan. So that could change.
That could change. We need an upset. But if Darren can get a win, then there'll be some sort of countback happening. So that will be our next match on the centre court.
And my friend Max from Thailand, looks like he's heading through, winning 2 matches from 2, so he'll be through. That's great. I'm very excited about that. And Homing Martining and Guravani are also through from Flight M. They're through to the eliminations. We've also got Cheng Wei Chung from Taiwan, who's made it through. And T G Zhu from Malaysia has also made it through. So great representation from India. And Dulip Mahajan has made it through from Group O, along with Himanshu Dewasaka.
You're doing well with these names there.
I don't know if I am, Tony. And of course, as we saw before, Tejas Mahajan and Tanish Mahendru are also through, and both from India as well. So India have got some great players making it through to the elimination rounds. As we watch the boys warm up for their last match in this pool. Missed out on counter.
4 points. That looks better if I put the country's name, so.
Oh, that looks awesome. Tony's on fire here in the commentary box, everybody.
Only on the technical side. I think you're on fire with the commentary.
Well, I'm glad you're handling that side.
It is a two-man operation as well.
So Kenneth just asked, what is this category, guys? And it's the men's open category. So there are, was it 17 pools?
Yeah. So men's singles 19 plus, but it's open rating of 5.0. Like you said, there was 17 pool.
With 3 or 4 players in each of those pools. So the winner, the top 2 from every pool will go through to the round of 32. And each pool and round game and up into the finals is 2-11. So
And then I've been told that the elimination is 1 game to 15.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's cutthroat pickleball.
Yes, and we've got a start. Yes, we do.
Yep, we're underway.
Okay. So Darren's 7.
Oh,
nice
beautiful
touch.
drop with some spin, no less. Did you see that ball move? That was amazing.
It's gone back towards the net,
Yeah, it was the ultimate drop shot.
giving Darren no chance, even if he got there. Oh, pushing wide.
So Wasan, in his first match, he was just so strong at the net against Christopher. We've nicknamed him the Wasan Wall.
We did. So Darren can still go through, but he needs to come up with a solid win with a good margin as well on countbacks.
Really nice control from Wasan. Oh, and a great put away there. So Darren, he's no slouch when it comes to this game. Beautiful. Oh, just pushing it into the net. Such a shame because that serve was so nice and deep. Side out, Wasan to serve. Ooh.
Taking the tape again.
beautiful shot there from Darren. Taking that volley nice and early and pushing it back down the line. Such a great shot. Wasan had no answer to that. Side out. 0-1. Oh, nice play from Darren. We could be in for a bit of a treat here, Tony.
Look up, Gordo. She's saying, look up.
These players look well matched on court. It's similar games. They both like to get to the net. And they both have that beautiful drop in their repertoire.
So Darren's picked up 3 quick points.
Yeah.
He's still fighting for his place in the next
that was a
stage.
beautiful angle by Wasan. Yeah, Darren's not done with yet. Give him a sniff, and he may just take it. Beautiful get. Another nice drop. Great exchange. Beautiful play by both players there, and just a great put away from Darren. Set himself up perfectly. 3-1.
Couldn't get that ball to come up and over.
Pat Rapan is very impressed with Wasan's shots. Oh, maybe not that one. That one just going a bit long. Side out again. 3-1.
Taylor wasn't quite ready.
Ooh. Oh, what a lovely shot. Oh, was it wide? We're just waiting for confirmation it was wide, called wide. Must have only just been wider because it looked like a lovely winner.
Yeah, Darren was waiting. He thought he might have had it.
Yeah. Oh, just pushing it wide there.
So the wall's got a few cracks at the moment.
Yeah, so, yeah. Might need to patch that up, those cracks.
And those errors are coming off the back end at the moment.
Do you think it'd be a few nerves, maybe?
I wouldn't say no, maybe the fatigue of back-to-back games.
Possibly. It is definitely hot. It's like, I know I've said it before, but it's like a furnace in here. These players would be used to playing in these conditions, there's no doubt about it.
Actually, in Singapore, they play a lot of indoor play as well, I heard.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to play at midday in Singapore outdoors. Especially in the monsoon season.
Yes. They are better backhands.
Oh, nice exchange there.
2 solid backhands there.
So the wall's back.
It's been patched up.
Ooh. Just pushing that into the net. It's 2-3. I have a feeling this is going to be a close one. Ooh. I think whoever can get control of their errors is going to win this one.
Tried too much on that forehand.
We've all been guilty of that shot though, Tony.
So Wasan's hit the lead now, 4-3.
4-3. Great little tuck. And great put away by Wasan.
Dodging the kitchen in the process. Did really well to control his body.
So well balanced. Look at that. That's just beautiful. It's like a scorpion push. It's just so effective. And they're going to change
five straight points.
Yeah. So players will swap ends here. And Wasan regaining control.
Yeah, he showed great patience when he was down to come back. Now he's got a good run of 5 straight points.
Oh, what a shot from Darren. Just making that ball kiss the line.
Going too long. It's one of the worst things in pickleball. You have a really good rally
and then you make an error
on the serve.
So it must be 4-6, isn't it?
I know, they're just...
Oh no, 3-6. Now 4-6. I must have...
They just went back to back service errors. It's too easy.
Nice angle from Wasan. I thought for a moment then he'd pushed it long, but he kept it in. When he comes to the net, he's just so effective.
Well, he's got great reach.
Yeah, just like that. And he's got quite a bit of crowd support as well as online support, has Wasan. Oh, and a lovely cross-court smash from Darren. That's a beautiful shot.
Can you get the serve back?
I wonder if that'll inspire him to get on a bit of a run here.
Just gathering his breath with his thoughts.
Just pushing it wide. There's another point. Darren will like this, I reckon.
Like you said, it's perfect and get them top of their errors. Make less errors.
Oh, what a beautiful shot, cross court. That was just so well flighted from Darren.
Both players have got winners in them.
Oh. And there's another one, Tony. What a shot. And all of a sudden the scores are level. Wow. Timeout called. A good timeout by Wasan.
Yes, that was
great comeback from Darren.
It is a good timeout. Momentum just changed.
Changed so quickly then. Darren just hit 3 winners in a row. And that beautiful flight and cross court. Just perfect placement.
And he left it to the last minute. So Wasan was really covering all the angles, but he left his shot to the last minute, which meant that he got the winner, got the ball past Wasan.
Yeah. Just beautiful control. So, are we 7-all now?
Yeah. So after 5 straight points to Wasan,
yeah. So it's been a game of waves so far, hasn't it? Where both players have got on a little run, and then the other players got on a run. So who's going to make the run to the finish, Tony? That's the big question.
The finish is in sight.
For one of these players. Oh, lovely. Took that nicely out in front. It's definitely there for the taking for both players. Both players can win this match.
Wasn't that a good timeout to take?
Very.
He got the serve back.
Look at that.
He got the serve back, and now he's got a couple of points straight after.
Yep.
If I was Darren, I would be thinking of taking the timeout.
Well, he does have that option. Lovely push.
He's got the serve back.
Yep, that was a nice strong push from Darren. Really made Wasan stretch for that and just couldn't control it. Oh, and he's pushed that long. So an error off the paddle of Wasan, and we've all of a sudden Darren's on 8 now. Ooh, did that go wide?
He's looked at it, but I think he's comfortable with the decision.
So it's 9-8. Oh, nice little half volley pickup. Oh, great exchange. What a great point.
Match point. Will Darren use a timeout? I don't think he is.
No, he's not. He's going to hang in there.
Match point.
Match point. Oh, such an unfortunate way to finish, but a great win for Wasan there. And again, he finished like on a wave. So
He did.
that was a real game of momentum, that one, and a real exciting game.
That's right. And that's where, if you're on one of those matches, that you do use your timeout. Because Wasan used his beautifully.
Well, it changed the match.
It changed the match for him. Yep. Not only did he stop the momentum, he retook the momentum after the break.
Yeah.
So a very good tactical game there from Wasan. He goes through in the winner of Flight G. And we are pretty much nearly finished all our pool matches, haven't we?
We must be getting close.
So if you staying with us, you'll see a lot of elimination matches now.
Yeah.
And that's where the best of the best are starting to rise.
Definitely. The creme de la creme are certainly rising to the top here in Phuket, Thanyapura Sports Resort, that's for sure.
There's a bit of a lull in proceedings. We'll probably go to a break soon, and we'll be back with you shortly.
This is Steve Dawson from ProKenix. I'm the designer and originator of all ProKenix pickleball paddles. I'm very excited that we can have kinetic technology within every paddle. The kinetic technology is proven to reduce shock and vibration and is used by myself and all pickleball players as both a preventative and a cure for arm-related injuries.